I want to just start off with the poem. It's about, I can let these go around while I'm talking. These are just a couple of the books that I have about my art.
Show it to the camera. To the camera.
This is, okay, this is my book, and in my book, it shows my art. And I see in Technicolor, and I'm also an empathetic. So that means everything I see is very vivid. And so when I do my art, and when I do my photography, I pop it to show what I see. So people say, well, why, you don't like the way I look? Why are you making me so beautiful? And I say, because I don't see the outside, I see the inside. I see what's inside of you, the beauty that thrives there, what makes you come alive. And that's what I paint, and that's what I do, and those are the kinds of things I do with my art. So in my book, it will not only be my art, it will also have a poem that accommodates the art, and then it's also going to have a link for you to be able to see me read the poem or do a live performance of the poem. And so this way I'm able to get to you visually. I'm able to get to you through sound. I'm able to get to you through sight, through the poetry. I'm able to use what I've done. And like Patan, I believe that we all have to come together, because not only are we better, we can do the most awesome, amazing things when we join together as one. And when we become one, we have the power of numbers to not only get things done, to not only do the things that need to be won, we can overcome anything, and they keep us divided. And by keeping us divided, we will fall. And history shows that's how we fall. So I'll let this one go that way. And so,
y'all gonna have to serve yourself.
so this one is, it says, come.
Remember back in our mission?
And like Patan, I really believe that all this hate, all this division, all these things, when I was homeless, my reality was so harsh that it became a nightmare. So I chose to live the beauty and power of my dreams till they became my reality. And people say, well, that's a lie. How could you do that? And I go, we each do what we need to do. The reality of a schizophrenic is just as real to him as the reality that you're doing. We choose our own realities. I chose to live in my dreams and to manifest those dreams to come true. Whoever's hacking into me will all of a sudden make that app not work. So I've learned so many things in so many different apps that it's amazing, because I really had no phone technicality, but now what I've learned to overcome, when I lost everything on my Apple and my cloud, they said I couldn't get it back, I got it back. I'm always showing people, when they said I was going to die 37 years ago, I didn't die, I now thrive. So every time someone says I can't do something, I show them that it can be done. Because you live your dreams, you make your own reality. So here we go. Here we go. Come with me where dreams are born. Let us all wholeheartedly be, oh so bravely and very adventurously free to do with our own imagination and creativity, to abundantly soar, flowing exploratively. Simply come with me, where dreams are born, where doubts and negativity are shorn, when our time is never, I can't even remember, I got one eye. When our time is never planned, where everybody truly understands we are each uniquely different, and yet we're one heart, one love, one family, and yes, we become one with God, for we are blessed. Now together we will joyously trying to ourselves to sing joyously, enchantingly about happy things as our loving hearts soar on angels' wings forever. In iron's wonderland, where all things are possible for the impossible. It whispers to us, I'm possible, because we are all born to be magical, to beam in realms where shadows dance, and fairies flit, and night-blooming flowers, romance, dancing. So very memorable, with mermaids to be sweetly singing under bedazzling stars, so brilliantly bright that they all rapturously ignite the night. As we become children again, gathering, singing from near and far, fearlessly leaping into the unknown outside of our comfort zones, where the magic happens, and yes, freely roam in our dreams, which become our reality. As pink Moonbeams flirt with our fantasies as time unfolds in an ever-shifting luminous light where we never grow old. We stay young and glorious, like beautifully unfolds and stays rapturous. No strife, we celebrate life, laughing, playing, singing, dancing happily in an emerald woods and cotton candy valleys, forever fantastical, past waterfalls, dropping diamonds, silvers, and gold. Love is splattering all over, and rainbows burst and used to be harmoniously singing. Chasing the whispering wind, secrets unseen, where right and wrong forever dance along with our manifesting fantasies and dreams. Our words rhyme in time, becoming songs, echoing in castle halls so grand, where pixies dust the floor and laughter burst in air. Everywhere through were ancient trees, passing knowledge in their fallen leaves, building sandcastles on iron's wonderland shores and riding God's wind on the wings of angels and playful breezes. We understand what really matters is peace, trust, humanity, and love. So close your eyes and let your spirit soar. Forget the world, the troubles, and all its strife. For here in iron's wonderland, forevermore, we'll dance with time and find laughter and light in a bountiful, beautiful, most magical world filled with the abundance of love and light and laughter. Forever, boys and girls, growing impatiently and growing fearlessly with no fights, just shine our lights. We'll be twirling and twirling, happy in laughter, love and peaceful harmony forever after. There'll be no countries, no kings or war. Beauty is what we all manifest to do. There's nothing for us to kill for or to die for. Just one God and no religion to ensue. We, the humanitarian children of iron's wonderland, shall forever creatively be free to live life in peaceful tranquility, love, and harmony. To simply be young boys and girls that are just flying in their dreams. We're dream weavers, we're game changers. We will be what we need to be for ourselves and for the world. There's no need for money, greed, or power. We hope someday you'll lovingly join us peacefully, imaginatively. Join us in this wonderful wonderland where we'll be one love, one heart, and perfect harmony. So, and then there will be, and then there's like photos that go along with it that will then embrace that. So it'll be done in different ways. Here's just a mock-up of something like a poetry book. This is a simple one that would have like a photo and then it would have the poems down below. What I really want to do, the book I want to do is just take the images that go along exactly with the poem and then do like 4 or 5 lines and then a picture of a poem and then another 4 lines, a picture of a poem, and just move it.
So you start with the poem and then you look for the pictures.
Sometimes I'll start with the photo that I really love. Like with this one I did for my girl Claire, who had lived with me for 2 years because her parents were using her as an anchor for divorce. And so I wrote this, and then I have a poem about Claire and I, how we transformed our lives by putting up our first Christmas tree. Her mother was Jewish, her dad was English, and my husband had died for 3 years, and she moved in with me, and neither one of us had a Christmas tree. I didn't want one again, and she didn't, but we did that. And through those lights and through the sight of healing and being together, we then changed our lives. I took her off computers and TV, which were her babysitters, and she cried and cried and cried. And then I used poetry and creativity to change her life. And she used to throw paper all over the bathrooms and everything, and now she's like a straight A student, and she uses art and creativity. So we can change each other's lives. No one is our mentor. We are nobody's mentor. We each empower each other with what we do. And so like most of you, with your songs, with your music, with your drumming, with your rapping, and with your empowerment for women, we come together in this light of hope and faith so that we can manifest to be what we each need, what our community needs, and what the world needs. That's the power of one. That's the power of coming together and God's love, to just leave the rich power of entitlement and judgment and just move forward with humanity and love, to lift each other up, to reduce the blame and the shame, to just tame all those needs we have for greed, and to get rid of the narcissists that manipulate us and control us so that we do good to them and then they want to destroy us once we know.
I remember in the past you had said that you were going to the library a lot, to a department that they had where they taught you all of this art.
They did.
Is that where you
A lot of it was, that was mostly to learn Photoshop, because when I use my camera, the pixels are small. So if you try to enlarge them, I was trying to do things to the poster size, they're horrible. So you have to use Photoshop. Now I have Photoshop on my computer, on my laptop, but I can't use it on my phone. Of course, I can't use my computer on my laptop. But anyway, the library, I started using it to do things, and it's the worst place. Libraries and coffee shops and subways, metro systems do not do anything that uses your passwords. They can log into your thing and they destroy it. Boy, I saw the guy go to the printer and also was printing all this stuff, and I go, that's all my files and shit. And he just took it and ran off, and nobody could do anything about it. So it's like, do not use the library. Use the libraries for any kind of research, but no passwords. No, don't do anything. Same way with coffee shops and also with the metro stations. And so I'm working with a Skylab next door. I'm also working upstairs with everybody. Zach was doing really good, but then he left. But it's all a step forward. We grow every day. We learn by our mistakes. There are no mistakes. If I didn't fall 100 times, I would still crawl. So I know that everything that happens to me is for a reason. And it's okay for me not to understand that reason at that time. But being homeless, losing my apartment of 15 years, 2,100 square feet, 3 levels, gardens and waterfalls, losing everything I love, my furniture, my dreams, all the people, the 200 people I employed, losing all those, you can pass that around, became the best thing in my life. And this is the end. So sometimes what you think is the most atrocious thing be the thing that leads you to your destiny, that you keep hitting your head against the wall because you want to do it your way. And then it's like, God, why are you doing this? It's got hurricanes and tornadoes and landslides. And he goes, because you don't listen to me. You simply got to go with the flow and let go of what you want to do and go where I tell you, which is here with all of you, with Skid Row, with the History Department, Urban Voices, Leov Sofer, who's the river that delivers me to all these wonderful things. So let us sing, let us do poetry, let us write and dance. This is what we are born to do. So come with me and live the power and the fantasies of your dreams until they become your reality.